Okay, so I just wanted to quickly talk about something before the podcast starts. So, first of all, a lot of the start is cut out. This is mainly because I went on a rant about something, and then it was like resolved in the actual video, so it's kind of pointless. Second thing, this was filmed. Second thing, this was filmed about 2 weeks ago, but I never got round to uploading it. But now the schedule is that we film on Fridays and upload on Saturdays. But this is like a one-off episode, so I need to get this out. But there'll still be an episode on Saturday. Hopefully. Another thing is that we're on Spotify. I forgot to mention that in the last episode. I got it so it actually came on Spotify first, I think. Yes, it did. It came on Spotify first. There's a lot of messing around, but we've eventually got round to it. And yeah, it's on Spotify now. Just go on Spotify and type in the ShaqGoat podcast, and it should show up. Even just ShaqGoat should show up. It's pretty good quality, and it saves your screen because it isn't a still image. I think that's it. Yeah, enjoy. Welcome to the ShaqGoat podcast. I'm here with Will, aka Greg.
Yeah, Greg. That's my name.
So, how was your day?
Yeah, good.
Do anything special?
Yeah. Went out with Max. We went to Energy. Then we had Papa John's.
You actually went to a trampoline park.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Right.
went to Energy, and that was and then we had Papa John's, and Papa John's is just Papa John's.
That's funny because I had the Domino's today.
Oh, but Papa John's is better.
I don't know. I've only had cold Papa John's. So.
Papa John's is the best.
I don't know. I mean, Domino's is better than Pizza Hut. I can say that.
Oh yeah.
Pizza Hut is not as good as any of them. And I've only
Yeah.
had cold Papa John's.
Yeah.
Pizza Express is up there, but it's not as good as Domino's.
Yeah.
I think I just really like the dough balls from Pizza Express, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
Yeah. Oh, I want dough balls now. Anyway, thingy. Did you see the City game?
No, I didn't watch it. I watched the highlights though.
Alright. So, 1-0. Neither was right, but I was right about the clean sheet though.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, it was it's frustrating. I've heard.
it was a fun game actually. For the podcast listeners, I predicted 2-0. Will predicted 2-1. Neither of us was right. It was 1-0. And
Yeah.
it was I only watched the second half, but they played the highlights of the first half after the game.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know I forgot the game was on, and I said it's in the podcast. We missed another penner. Like, why?
Oh my god.
We
We're-
didn't sort that out.
We're so good at missing penalties. That's the thing. We're so good at it.
You know, it's our fourth in a row that we've missed.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
And people are
Well,
going,
it's-
why isn't De Bruyne taking penners? It's like, yeah, why isn't he?
Yeah, but Aguero. Like, I think Aguero had an off game really. With
Yeah, he didn't
shooting.
really do anything.
I think that was the main thing. Like, he would normally sink them just straight. I
But
thought
he went
like,
straight down the mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he went a bit more to the right, it would have been in. Because
Oh.
it hit Schmeichel's knee, like the very end of his knee. So yeah, if he'd either risen it a little bit more, or if it had gone a bit more to the right, it would have been in. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still,
He shouldn't have gone down the middle. That's just the worst place to go, to be honest.
Not
You're
all
not
the
going to
time.
get anything in. Because they
It
can just
might. Well,
stretch the legs.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Good goalkeepers.
Yeah, well, he was playing a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty underrated goalkeeper, really.
Yeah. Did you
But
see
old.
the Chelsea score?
Yeah, I did.
Who was right? The exact
Yeah,
score as well.
I was I was the opposite way around. So I guess it's like I was wrong, yeah, but I wasn't like off on the score, was I? I was just off on the teams.
Yeah, but I don't know. I knew it. I had the telepathic skills. I knew they'd win 2-1. I don't know why. Just did.
Oh my god, the Tottenham goal was scrappy though. It was so scrappy.
I didn't actually see the game.
Oh, you didn't want to.
Uh,
Oh my god, scrappy as hell. Chelsea played really well,
right.
especially Alonso. Alonso played really good.
Mm.
But then, like, yeah, Tottenham just don't have any attackers because, like, they've lost Harry Kane. They've got no Son anymore.
Mm.
So
Why haven't
yeah,
I
they've
got?
got no
Why haven't they
attack.
got Son?
He's injured for the rest of the season.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he dived. I'm not kidding. He ended up diving and then hurting himself. So, yeah, I think he broke his arm or something like that by diving.
Why?
Don't know how, but he ended up doing it. So anyone can do that.
That'd be on chat to the full that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How do you manage that?
I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot of good goals actually. Van Arnold, Crystal Palace, scored an amazing free kick.
Oh, free kick.
Yeah, yeah, it was a really deep. It was a deep free kick. Amazing. Curved all the way to the left. Bottom left corner. Great. Then who else? There was this player for Burnley, this young player who he smashed it. I think it was the first half, and it hit the post. And so later on in the game, he thought, right, I'm doing this again, and it actually went in.
Mm.
So yeah, he had a
Right.
pretty good game.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously the Marcus Alonso goal was amazing. But you haven't seen that. You need to.
How was energy? Let's hear your energy review.
Oh yeah. Well, basically, Max was there just doing flips just every 2 seconds, and I just thought I'm gonna do that, and then I nearly snapped my neck. Uh, yeah, I actually did some flips. I only landed one,
Right.
which is a frontward flip. It's very difficult. It's very fun but difficult. Seeing as there's like 2,000 kids running about on the sides, and then like, let me go on the trampoline. It's like I'm just doing a front flip, and then you nearly kick one in the face. It's like Max did that. Max was doing a backflip, and some kid was walking up the side, and Max did a backflip and nearly kicked the girl in the face. I was like, Jesus Christ, what you doing your flips? Did not make any contact though, so she was fine. Yeah, it was fun though. They have replaced this, like, it used to be a basketball bit where you could like slam dunk and all that because there was trampolines. Because they got a new manager, they've completely got rid of that. And
Why?
yeah, exactly. And they've put in a new like course, like they've put in like a bunch of those those bags that hang from the ceiling that you have to run through, and like big posts and tunnels and little holes and a tunnel, stuff like that, like a little assault course. It's
Right.
nice, yeah. But it's like, yeah, basketball would have been nice.
Yeah. We should protest in the streets. Right. So what would you give energy out of 10?
Out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 7. A 7 out of 10. It's good, yeah.
The best
You got
trampoline
everything.
park?
I don't know. I haven't been to a lot, but it's very good. It's what you they have what you want there.
Right.
That's the thing. They
I
have a
went to
lot.
I went to a good one,
Yeah.
and it had like a salt course, a hoop,
Yeah.
random trampolines,
Mhm.
and then it had like other side things that you could pay for that were like complete rip-offs. And while
Mhm.
that was fun and all, I think my favourite bit was going on like I think I told you about it. They had like these massive touch screens, and it had the Places website on it. And I went off the Places website on it and went onto our YouTube channel. I just left
Oh
it there.
no. I didn't.
I swear I
Oh, I
did.
didn't know. No.
No,
I wish you'd
I
done
just
that.
left it on there. None of the video,
Huh.
it wasn't on restrict mode, so all
Oh
the
right.
videos were there. Um,
Yeah.
I wonder if
Ooh.
like anyone touched like a video or something and it was just playing. I forgot to check it on the
Mhm.
way out. But yeah,
Ah.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, but I think that's that's probably the most fun I've had at a trampoline park. Just messing with the screen. Other than that, they can be fun, but they get a bit boring after like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, anyway. I'm gonna have a break for a sec. We'll be
Okay.
back after this break. Welcome back to the Bogbast.
Jesus Christ, that just didn't sound right.
The Bogbast.
The
I love the
podcast.
Bogbast. You know, it's a
Sure.
it's a commonly used term. The Bogbast.
Mm, maybe not.
It should be.
Yeah, you wish.
It should be. Like, why not? Why not?
Because it doesn't sound right.
Why? Yeah, it does.
I
I love the
don't.
Bogbast. I'm calling it the Bogbast from now on. Not in the titles, but I'm going to refer it to as the Bogbast from now on.
Okay.
I'm seeing a film at the cinema tomorrow with my family.
What film?
They wanted to see The Call of the Wild.
What? What is
I know.
that?
I have no idea. It's just it's got Harrison Ford in it. That's the reason I agreed to go.
Oh, that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen I haven't seen anything about it. I've seen like advertised. Just haven't actually like seen anything.
Yeah,
Just
it
been like,
don't.
oh, it's there.
It doesn't look great, but I'll go watch it. Because I'm not
Is it?
paying. So.
It looks like so like isn't like I've seen it on the side of buses. Isn't it the one where you're
Yeah.
like in a boat? Or something,
Yeah.
with like a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get that. I don't get what it's about. But it's, you know,
The
you might enjoy it.
description on Letterboxd says, a sled dog struggles for survival in the wilds of the Yukon.
Okay. Maybe do you think it's like mythical? Or is it like just modern day? Is it
I,
just
I don't know.
normal? That's
He
what I'm
direct-
thinking. Is maybe like, you know, maybe like some kind of, you know, mythical kind of, you know, adventure.
Hmm.
Something that's made up, or is it like true? Is it, well, not
It
true.
was,
You know.
it was based on a novel, it says.
Oh, on a novel. It's fictional.
Yeah.
Very fictional, then. I'm guessing.
Oh my god!
What?
It's directed by Chris Sanders. Do you know what he's done?
What?
He writ and directed and acted in the
Yeah.
very good movie The Croods.
I liked The Croods when I watched it.
Wait,
Which was
there's a
like
Croods 2.
3 years ago.
There's a Croods 2 coming out.
What?
The Croods
Whoever
2.
said those. What? What do you mean the Croods too?
They're bringing out a Crudes too.
Why?
I don't know.
Literally, the ending of the Croods 1 was like that much of an ending. It could end anything. Like it could end any film. It was
It's like they're making
they
Endgame
literally
too.
went into they literally rode off into the sunlight. How is that? How can you get any more of an ending than that?
Goodwill Hunting
a
2.
base ending.
Oh wait, have you seen
gonna
Goodwill Hunting?
No.
Oh, you won't get that then. It's like Endgame 2 then.
Oh. Okay. So Big Chin is
No. No.
there's no Big
I'm not
Chin.
saying the plot's like Endgame. I'm saying like how it ended. It wouldn't make sense for a sequel. Like the World's End 2.
Oh. Oh God! What the hell? That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Actually, no. They did end it on like a yeah, it'd be pretty hard to like go back into, wouldn't it? They did end on like some kind of ending / cliffhanger, didn't they? Though, really.
No.
Yeah, because he was. Yeah, it was ended definitely. You cannot come back from what they did.
Fine.
Because it
Hot
was
Fuzz 2.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. That just wouldn't make sense. Because at the end of the World's End, he was still with a bunch of robots, wasn't he? And he was going still round, like, pubs.
I'd still
and all
hate
that.
a sequel.
Yeah, everyone would hate a sequel, but you know what I mean? It could be made into a sequel. It's not the most impossible.
Fine.
It's not the most impossible. You could probably think of, yeah, like Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz would never be made into a sequel. You could not think of any way in the world to make Hot Fuzz a sequel, except for they now work for the CIA, and they for some reason work in America. There you go. They're on a road trip.
No, I've got it. They got amnesia,
Oh Jesus!
and they're back to their normal selves, and they have to. And Simon Pegg, aka Nicholas Angel, he has to learn to like enjoy his life and not get involved in work as much. Like stop thinking about work. And Nick Frost, he has to. He wants to become a proper cop.
Right.
It's a very different plot.
Yeah, sounds it.
Why did Oh no, never
And they
mind.
both take drugs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the drugs are made from clovers.
When is Rick and Morty season 4 coming back?
I know, I've thought about that sometimes. I'm just like, is it actually back on?
It's supposed to come out early this month, I think.
Like, it
rest
wasn't
of it?
on because of Christmas, right?
Yeah, and one of the main producers died in the middle of them making the series. But they said they'd bring out the second half in February. So I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. Still morning. Like,
I don't know. There's an article here by the Digital Weekly, and it says they somehow know the premiere date.
what?
Right. Yeah, we do. They said we have no idea what caused the delay in the show. Yeah, we do. They said it. They said it on Instagram and Twitter. What? No. You know what they've delayed it even more to?
What?
May.
What?
I know. I can't wait till May.
Max can catch up. So Max hasn't even watched the first episode.
And Aiden.
Yeah. They're just off it.
And that's just a potential return date. It could be later.
Definitely. Think it will be later.
I'm gonna message them on Twitter with an angry face.
I'm gonna send him an angry letter in the mail.
Yeah. Like I sent the Lighthouse. No, the Light Cinema an angry email about the Lighthouse not being on.
Yeah.
I did. It was a very angry email.
Did you actually?
No, it wasn't an angry email. It was like the most like white trash email ever. It's like, excuse me, I was planning to bring my packages to the cinema to have a delightful time, but I was devastated by the sight that the film was removed.
Who
I was
are
just
you, Mr.
wondering.
Monopoly? Like, Jesus
I was just
Christ, what are you
wondering
going on?
the reason. Love your cinema. Love, Mayor. Oh, I used my second name. God, I have to bleep that out now.
Like, what the heck? Are you like Mr. Monopoly now? You should have said Mr. Monopoly.
Mr. Monopoly does not speak like that.
Yes, he does.
Does he?
Yeah? Mr. Monopoly. Yes, that's my name.
No, I didn't speak like that. My
does?
voice was much lighter.
What does Mr. Monopoly speak? He well speaks like that.
Mr. Monopoly, no.
I know I got to know Mr. Monopoly pretty well, and then when he started doing Fortnite dances, that's where I drew the line. Okay, that's when I stopped. That's just like, Mr. Monopoly, you're on your own now. But yeah, he well sounds like how you sound. Why
Bruh.
did Mr. Monopoly do Fortnite dances?
He was high on cocaine.
He was worse than cocaine.
What was he doing then?
Obviously he was doing Chugs and bandages. He was literally snorting the bandages. That is my best answer to that question. Thank you.
I wonder if I can buy a Chug in real life.
You can.
No,
actually
someone made their own, but
Yeah, no, you can actually buy Chug like bottles.
official.
Like, yeah.
Oh my god, you can. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm just
Why
amazed.
do pugs keep showing up? What?
Pugs? What?
Yeah. Yeah. £5 for 4 mini Chugs. Oh no, that's a sticker. That's a sticker. Who would buy a Chug sticker? Okay. You could get a Chug like money box for £18, including delivery.
Right.
There you go, a Chug drink holder. It's got it's got like a Coke can at the top.
Yeah, that's definitely Chug.
It's like one of the Christmas special cans. It's got like snow on it.
Christmas? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Someone gave it a 5 out of 5. I want to see the reviews on this because it's on Amazon.
5 out of 5 for a cup holder.
It's got Coke on it.
Oh my god.
There's only 12 left in stock. Who the hell is buying this? £10. Okay, I want to see some. You could buy a rocket launcher. What the hell?
Oh my. What, a real rocket launcher?
Yeah.
A real one?
No. What do you think?
Yeah, obviously. I want to get one now.
Oh my god! I found the school trooper costume on Amazon.
Wow.
I want to see some reviews.
Just what I want.
These are just questions. I don't want questions. Poor quality. Oh no.
What?
So I put a review, right? I didn't know you could do this on Amazon. Mrs. Caroline Steggles reviewed a fab product. This is a very fitted jumpsuit, which is
He's
fine for my son, who is very slim. He loves it.
What?
Thank you, smiley face. And they attached a picture of their son dabbing.
Wait. What did they
It's
buy?
like-
What did they buy again?
The Skull Trooper costume.
Oh my god. Was he dabbing wearing it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's what I wanted. I wanted the kid to be wearing it. Thank God for that.
Yeah, I don't think there's randomly attached a picture of a kid doing a dab for no reason.
I would.
We should just do. There's the YouTuber I Hate Everything. When he was younger, he used to go on Amazon and just like review stuff he didn't own, and he just like reviewed like Killer Croc figures and stuff like that.
Okay.
I want to do that. I just want to attach pictures of like Rodney from Flushed Away for no reason.
Yes. That's what I do.
Like a casket on Amazon.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
if
Rodney.
if I bought a product and I was gonna rate it, what I do is I'd buy the product, and then they'd say, right, how do you enjoy it? And I'd literally just send a random picture of a kid, just not even wearing it, and it wouldn't even be my kid. It wouldn't even be my kid. It'd just be a random kid.
Just type in kid on
I just
Google
type in
Images.
child. I just type in child. That'd be it for me. Just be child, and it'd be like, okay. Yeah, and I'd be like,
You're so
right, I've got my outfit.
confused.
That is my outfit. No, I have it. I can wear it. It doesn't fit me because I bought it in child. But I have it now. I can be half a school trooper. I can fit my legs in, and that's it.
Alright, I let me know when you do that. Send me like screenshots of you doing it, because I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I
it's-
definitely would.
Right, I'm trying to find something hold on.
Oh Jesus. Okay, dokie.
We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to the podcast. This is the last part. I want to read out some reviews to you, Will.
Okay.
Well, not reviews, questions. These are questions asked by the Google community about the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
Someone asked the top question with 793 likes is there a parking spot for the handicapped? And someone put
Okay.
technically. This was a local guide, by the way. They replied with, technically you can park anywhere, you would just drown. So I put, where is the lost and found? I lost my son and a pair of Ray-Bans. Call me if you see either of that. Someone said, is it open 24/7? Someone replied with, it works 2 hours on weekends and 12 hours on 2 hours on weekdays and 12 hours on weekends. Someone asked if the water is drinkable. Can I find water in this place?
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to expect stupid things from now on. I probably should have expected that at the start, if I'm being honest.
Okay, the best one I've seen it to know. It's the Pacific Ocean wet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, that's the one. There you go.
Okay. Oh my god. I found Darth Vader on Google.
What?
Yeah. Uh,
Fly.
oh no. He said a cheesy joke. He said the ocean doesn't speak, it just waves. I'm glad Darth Vader blew up.
Kill him.
He
Kill him
already is
again.
dead.
That's what I mean. Kill him again. Bring him back.
Here's another good one.
I think I'm gonna have a stroke.
Apple Pay accepted here.
Oh my god.
Are there any public toilets? This guy Frank Yang, a local guide with 430 reviews, is just replying to everyone. Which I
Okay.
no.
Why? Okay.
What? Someone commented Vengo de TikTok, laughing emojis.
Are these guys like from some kind of disabled program or something? Like
It's just
like an insane asylum. I'm not combining them two, by the way.
They just gave an insane asylum, everyone in the insane asylum, like a phone, and they all looked at Pacific Ocean.
Just an iPad. It's big.
Okay, my favourite one. Someone asked, "You bet your and Dakota Keller just replied with, "Yes." What?
Does that actually coordinate into anything? Is that it?
No, that is it.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I don't know if I should get that or if that. Okay. All right then. I'm giving up. I'm giving up on these questions. These are just.
How friendly are the local people generally? And someone replied with water. Yeah. How is that a response?
What? Was he by a seaside or something? Like a beach?
I don't know.
Just water. Just water. I don't know. I don't get these. I don't get some of these people. They're pretty crazy.
Yeah. Right. I think people just asking the same questions over and over again. People keep asking about the capital regime for some reason. I don't know why. But I think it's time to for our Shaq section of the show, where we talk about all things Shaq.
Yeah, of course.
Well, not Shaq, not just Shaq. It's also Tobey Maguire, Sibos.
Yeah. Sibos, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the legends of the world.
The legends all around us.
Yeah, and this is a good time to be living, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, we have all these legends alive, you know, and
still lost a couple, but then we still have these ones. Still have these three.
But we're still going. We're still going, and yeah. So the other day, did you hear about you did hear about Doctor Strange 2, didn't you? I told you about it, didn't I?
The what?
Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are saying that is Tobey Maguire returning.
Yeah.
I'd hope that. That'd be good.
I would. That'd be highlight of the film.
I think I'd go see it twice.
More than twice.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a pretty Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question about Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
What is the best Tobey Maguire meme?
Meme.
Mhm.
In my opinion, it's obviously it has to be. Basically, does it count if I say pizza time on the PS2, Spider-Man 2? Because obviously, technically, it was voice acted by him, so
Yes,
does it still count?
I guess so. I think. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
like,
Okay, I'll
if
give you that.
if he actually, voice acted the character in the game, which was himself, he obviously, has to count towards the meme.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say pizza time on the PS2 original Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That game where it was massive, but then all the buildings look like they came out of someone's ass. They
Even
were
though the graphics
garbage.
sucked, I did
Oh
I did
my
love
god,
the
it's so
game.
fun. It's one of those messed up games where like everyone has like ragdoll physics, so you can like web people, and then you can just like hit them, and they like just go flying. It's well funny. I love that part about it. I love the fighting. The fighting's great.
The game's just brilliant, yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate everyone that made that game top.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely one of the greatest.
Mhm.
But my favorite my favorite Tobey Maguire meme is easily the Spider-Man dance. It can't not
Ah,
be. It's
it
the scene.
was.
It's what I refer to as the scene. It's that good. It's the scene. It is nothing
it,
else.
it's my second. It's my second favorite.
Yeah, Peter's Time's probably definitely up there, because that's just
Yeah, yeah.
class. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I love the dance too much. It's just brilliant.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
also really
Just the
like
way
where he
swings
readjusts.
sounds.
Yeah, and I love how he readjusts his hair at that mirror as
Oh,
well. I know that's a
oh
different
yeah.
one, but
That was just great.
and give it. Can I have some of those cookies? Oh, that was a good one. Def,
Do you have any nuts?
give me some nut cookies.
Do you
Yeah,
have any
I
nuts? Nuts? Yeah. Can you make me some? Yeah, sure. It's just
give me some
yeah. Maybe some
nut
nut
cookies.
cookies. Okay. It's why that's my I put that as a lot of my accounts. I put some of my accounts nut cookie, and then you get other people. You get people like EA, where you put like nut, and they think instantly, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we're leaving
yeah,
it there. No,
yeah,
we're not
yeah,
allowing
yeah,
that
yeah.
word.
I know.
Uh, we're
I
not-
know. I know.
I'm not gonna explain that. I'm not gonna explain that.
We know.
Well, they didn't allow me to put Toby on
I
the
remember that.
topic of Toby. They didn't allow me to have that word as my name on FIFA, and I don't get why. It's like why am I not allowed to have the name Toby? What's so bad about that?
I have no
It
idea.
didn't really make any sense to me.
No.
It's just it's weird.
Uh, we got I've got a topic about another legend.
Mhm.
The legend known as Danny DeVito. I watched one of his new movies called Dumbo.
Okay. Mhm.
It sucked. It was awful.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I actually did watch another Danny DeVito movie as well.
What was it?
I watched Jumanji, the new Jumanji.
Oh, was it any good?
Which, surprisingly, yeah, very good actually.
That's a
Enjoyed it
surprise.
because like even though like it wasn't actually Danny DeVito, it was like the normal actors,
Mhm.
trying to pretend they were Danny DeVito. They made it feel like it was because he
Yeah.
started off as The Rock. I think it was The Rock as Danny DeVito, Dwayne Rock Johnson,
Yeah.
and yeah, and he spoke like he was. He spoke in that way, like really gravelly. And
Yeah.
funny.
Well, I'm guessing they
And he
Dwayne.
kept killing everyone as well. That's what he
Yeah,
does.
I'm
In the
guessing
film,
Danny
he keeps killing all
DeVito
his
taught
friends.
to him about
Yeah.
how to act like him.
Probably, yeah.
I think you find that, don't you? And like in anything Danny DeVito is in, he's always the best part about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's a great meme, but he's honestly a brilliant actor. I love Danny
Mhm.
DeVito. When he first showed up in Dumbo, which wasn't far into it, I screamed, "Yeah, Danny DeVito, woo!" I kept doing it at first, but I got a bit tired, and I nearly fell asleep during the film. It was that boring.
Yeah.
So
Who's
Dumbo
surprised?
sucks. So I think
Dumbo with
that's
his big ears.
I think that's the end of the discussion. You know, the legend discussion. I think we got quite a bit out of that. When I typed in Tobey Maguire to see if there's any news about him, this thing came up. On pinknews.co.uk, it was an article. It says, "Your friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man may be bisexual in an upcoming Sony epic."
Right? I don't know how to. I don't know how to answer that. What?
Sony is reportedly developing a new Spider-Man/Spider-Verse film that would unite Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield with a bisexual twist.
What? Why? Wait, why bi? Why bisexual? Men
I don't
and
know.
women, they're all free. So it's not really nice. It should be gay, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The source claimed that Sony particularly wants to get Garfield in on the action so we can play a bisexual Spider-Man. So Andrew Garfield will be the only bisexual one.
Oh, he's gonna be the bi.
Yeah.
So is he gonna go with MJ and one of the Spider-Men then? Or is he gonna like...
Oh, he's gonna have a threesome in the movie. Oh no, that's a banned word. Yeah.
That's a word. Would you say for
He's
people...
He's going to be with a man and a woman at the same time. Anyway, I think we're done with the podcast. So thanks for listening. That was a bit of a long one, but we had a lot to talk about. Especially our man Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, because it's Saturday. Yeah, Saturdays are always, well, not always, but normally good days.
Yeah, today's been good.
Yeah, today has been good.
Yeah, but just hope today doesn't end. Which it will. You know.
Sad times. Alright, we'll be back next week, hopefully, if you're there, Will.
Yeah.
I'll tell you I'll tell you in school anyway, but we'll talk about it more on the podcast about the Call of the Wild, which should be a real treat. Hopefully Max can join us next weekend. And we can talk about Joker, because I'm going to let him borrow the Blu-ray. And Keem was going to come on tonight, so I was hoping to be a guest, but maybe next week. So
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later.
Keem? That's the biggest thing. Where is Keem?
I don't know, I'll message him in a minute and ask if he's coming on. We can play some Battlefront. Alright, see you later.
Yep.